Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. I'm feeling a lot of really fresh, really beautiful energy today, and I just wanted to share some of that with all of you by doing this reading. How has your Friday been so far? Or whatever day or time it is, depending on where you are on the planet at this time. I would love to hear from you in the comments under this video. I always say this, but forming these connections in the comments section and just sharing our energy here together is one of my favorite parts of this really beautiful community we are co-creating. So I'm starting by shuffling the Energy Oracle cards deck, and it's my intention today to bring forth some message of clarity, guidance, inspiration, or upliftment to someone listening. If you would like to tune your energy into this reading, you can do so by liking the video and subscribing to this channel. So, what does the person listening to this reading need to know? Okay, the first card is Door to Spirit in the reverse position. And I'm going to start by actually channeling a little bit from the guidebook for this card. This card says that you may be feeling extreme disconnects. You may be feeling distracted by personal problems. Relax and let go. Meditate on your soul self, your higher self that resides in your heart center. Allow that connection to grow, and you'll find that many new doors will open as a result. When that word disconnected came through, I instantly felt that some of you listening may be feeling disconnected from a particular person. With community reversed, this disconnection may be also causing you to feel very isolated in a general sense as well, to feel as if you are walking alone. Someone may be connecting with the number 777. We have happy family in the reverse position, and this card is really sitting on the heart center. This can speak to longing to more deeply connect in the physical with someone romantically, but fearing or worrying that connection won't come about. And if this is where you're at this point, Spirit has given you the card Door to Personal Healing and Happiness in the upright position, reminding you that you and this person at this time are both undergoing some deep individual healing that I feel is ultimately bringing you back together with Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. There's a masculine coming through here who is feeling very protective of you and very deeply loyal to you at a heart level. This feels romantic in nature and yet a lot deeper than just a romantic connection. This is a connection that has a strong spiritual quality to it. At this time, you and this person are being refined. Particularly this masculine coming through is going through a refinement process in his life. We have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So while his higher self feels loyal to you, feels highly protective of you, and you are sensing that loyalty, that protection energy at a spiritual level. Potentially even through your dreams, this person might be coming through. However, this person is experiencing a kind of dissonance, a divide between the purity of this higher self that you, divine feminine listening, may be feeling through dreams, through meditations, a dissonance between that version of themselves and this 3D self who is going through a profound severing in their life. The thinking man upright can represent an ego death, especially within a masculine energy. And what I'm getting is the masculine here is having the experience of his ego self being deconstructed and love taking its place with angel of love in the upright position. I sense that the two of you, though in 3D at this time, may appear to be very separate. You are collaborating at a higher self level. You are working together at a spiritual level. And at this time, just as the higher self of this masculine is offering you, divine feminine, his loyalty and trust, you equally are offering him this deep, unconditional love. Again, regardless of the amount of distance or the apparent lack of communication between you in 3D, the love he feels from you at a soul level is changing him. But divine feminine, this love he is feeling that is changing him is not coming through your words or your actions in 3D. It is the love you are showing to yourself. And of course, we have yin yang in the reverse position. This is my number 1 twin flame card in the deck. So it's very possible that you are dealing with a twin flame connection, or at the least, a very deep, ancient spiritual bond. The World card reversed in Patience upright tells me that the two of you are in the process of reaching the next stage of your expansion, your ascension process here on earth. Divine timing is very much at play, meaning even if things could be judged to be slow by your physical human selves, you are in a kind of energetic alignment. This is your sign that you are aligned energetically, and divine timing is operating now in your favor. But with the attachment card reversed, connected with that great severing card that came out previously, it's necessary for the divine masculine in this connection to release certain attachments that have been weighting the two of you down, or keeping you literally waiting in the other form of the word. And I'm going to channel more into that now. So what attachments have kept the masculine weighted down? And I'm going to be pulling a card from the Romance Angels deck. Pay attention to the red flags. What else has been weighting this masculine down? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The divine masculine here has exhibited a lot of what others might refer to as red flags. However, I'm hearing that these are triggered reactions coming from a wounded place within him as he is learning to trust his own feelings. This is the awakening of his inner divine feminine, which is being catalyzed by your bold choice, beautiful divine feminine, listening to this reading, to continue choosing to embody that healed, awakened, self-honoring, self-loving, divine feminine energy. The masculine says here, I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my hearts, and now I don't know how to let you go. I feel these two souls are at a distance, possibly because of these so-called red flags the masculine here exhibited. He also says, I worry that you've moved on, and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? These are the questions that haunt the masculine coming through in this reading. I see him lying awake at night, thinking these things, wondering if he's ever going to be able to release these feelings. In fact, trying to logically let go of these feelings that he has for you. But this isn't possible because what he is feeling is the pull of a deep, ancient soul bond, not something that can be severed or separated, something that is destined at a soul level, encoded within his soul blueprints. And we have the Queen of Cups upright. This is how the masculine sees you, divine feminine. A very warm, nurturing, empathic energy. If you have children, the masculine thinks of you as being a very nurturing mother figure. And if you don't have children, he has thought that you would make a good mother because of this nurturing energy around you. You also might be someone who is caring for your own mother. That could also apply to someone listening. But as I always say, be sure to use your own intuition to determine which messages are meant for you and which might be meant for others. This masculine is feeling emotional about you. I'm seeing red flowers for someone. With the 5th chakra, the throat chakra upright, he is thinking about communicating some of these feelings. And because you are so energetically connected, divine feminine, you may be feeling through energetic transference some of this masculine's throat chakra activation and clearing as he works through throat chakra blockages that may be preventing him from clearly communicating his feelings for you. And as a confirmation for that, we have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. This brings me to a segue into a new part of the reading. Divine feminine, be mindful of the ways in which you might be absorbing energetic information that is meant to be transmuted, moved through you, and not to be lodged within your energy body. And what I mean by this is, if you feel something that your ego wants to label as negative, that doesn't quite make sense to your current life circumstances or even the current thoughts and feelings you've been having, this is a very strong indication that you are empathically absorbing some energy that is trying to be transmuted, alchemized through you. This can be incredibly intense, and with the crown chakra reversed, I'm getting that this may have caused you to have strange head sensations, like head pressure, head tingling, even potential headaches or migraines, foggy headedness. And of course, excluding a known medical cause, which I always recommend exploring first and foremost, it's possible these symptoms are indicative of a crown chakra signal that you are receiving, meaning you are receiving some kind of spiritual energy, potentially even from another soul incarnated here on earth. You also could be receiving some kind of a spiritual message or upgrade. Your guides are protecting you at this time more strongly than ever before. And at certain moments, you might feel this love and protection from the spiritual realm when all of a sudden you feel an uptick in your vibration. You feel suddenly uplifted in your mood. You might feel as though someone has just given you a hug or a boost, or there is this rush of positive emotion flowing through you for apparently no reason at all. But as we know, there are no coincidences or accidents. And this is a sign from your guides that they are with you. I am specifically seeing for someone in the collective, a woman who has passed on, who wore glasses. This may be a grandmother or a great-grandmother figure. But I'm seeing with the garden and the gates upright that at this time, Divine Feminine, it is most essential that you protect your beautiful energy because you have a rare gift to share with the world. But not everyone who asks this gift of you is worthy of it. The gift is simply your energy expressed in whatever way you, as the creator of your life, choose to express it. Whether it's through words, whether it's through presence, being present with another, through communication, through music, art, writing, speaking, through a business endeavor. Be selective in regards to how and when you share this rare gift, this beautiful energy with others. Because with the card lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. And as you increase your vibration, or rather, as you are unconsciously and divinely shifted, and as a result, your vibration raises, this increases the intensity of everything that you experience, including the intensity of anything that is misaligned with the purest, highest frequency of love that you're beginning to embody. Pay attention to intensified feelings of discomforts around certain people or situations, and be self-honoring enough to construct boundaries that protect your rare gift. To assist you with this energetic protection, Divine Feminine, I've created a subliminal meditation called the Awakened Divine Feminine. This subliminal contains unconscious affirmations designed to shift you at a deeply subconscious level. This is immensely powerful because 95% of our thoughts, and therefore of the energy we exude outward, is actually subconsciously based. So by shifting the subconscious script of the mind, we can radically shift our vibrational frequency, and you can quite literally magnetize yourself for anything you desire to create, manifest, or attract into your life. This awakened Divine Feminine subliminal is specifically designed to recalibrate your divine feminine energy, to uproot and release any limiting belief systems or programs that could be lowering your vibration, and to infuse you with the recognition of your true limitless power, your ability to effortlessly create abundance, and your ability to achieve this beautiful, harmonious flow state through which everything flows to you with absolute ease. This subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. As you can see on the screen, on this website, I've created over 100 subliminal meditations for essentially every area of life. You can try out any of these subliminals I've created, and you can even create your own custom private playlists by creating a free trial account on my website. The link to the Awakened Divine Feminine Subliminal, for those of you who feel guided to it, is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. And for now, I am going to pull a few final messages from the Divine Masculine Soul I sense you, Divine Feminine, are very much connected to. This Divine Masculine is at times somewhat feeling frustrated, beginning to realize what he desires in life with cornucopia reversed, but not quite sure how to go about attracting these desires. He sees you, Divine Feminine, becoming more effortless about your life, while at the same time embodying this energy of pure, unconditional love. With Angel of Love upright, it's something he longs to embody himself and attain to. And in fact, as he senses these shifts within you, Divine Feminine, it pushes him into his own exponential growth, healing, and expansion, because it puts within him the fire of desire for you and for the magnetic energy he senses exuding from you. The number 444 may be connecting with someone. And know when you see this number that your reunion or reconnection with someone very dear to you is near, that it's happening in a divine timing because you are now in alignment with the same energy that creates worlds, that in fact created the very earth upon which you are sitting or standing. Things may have appeared to be hopeless or out of sync with this individual, this masculine in the physical. But trust, Divine Feminine, because with man holding a heart upright, I see him coming forward to you in divine timing with an open heart. Of course, with door to personal healing and happiness upright, predicated on both you and this masculine continuing to commit fully to your individual healing work, even if at times it feels lonely or like an isolating path. And as a closing message from Rumi, we have 2 cards from the Rumi Oracle deck. First, the card 1. You may be seeing the numbers 666 or the number 1313. The second card is Arise. You are being called to wholeness, called to oneness, not just in reconnection with this person who is very dear to your hearts, but oneness, a recognition of the oneness of all of collective consciousness. And in that recognition, a natural contribution to the upliftment of the whole, who has been living in a state of unconscious disconnection and separation, you, beautiful soul, are learning for the collective the illusions of separation so that you can come back to the knowing of oneness. And I'm going to read just a final message from the Rumi Oracle Guidebook. You are being asked to trust, to gently lay to rest the suffering that has been, perhaps because of what you have labeled as the failure, the doubt, the losses, and setbacks. They are so little in the greater scheme of you. Put them aside, allow them to rot and become fertilizer for life, but do not try to keep them alive beyond their earthly expiry date. Let them go and instead focus on what is alive now. Can you sense that before you is a great being of light, a greater pathway opening up? This is truth, blazing angel. This is truth. Take the step. So easy is it when